Tired of your boring old journey to work? Hello. Suffering a touch of the old winter blues? In need of a relaxing break in the sun? Well, 20 like-minded Brits, including a DJ, a butler and a sheep farmer, felt that way too and bought a cheap package deal to South America. Unfortunately, none of them read the small print. However, it'll be worth it for one of them because today's winner will go home with £10,000. Let the games begin. Welcome to Total Wipeout. Completing the Total Wipeout course was recently voted one of the 10 things to do before you die. Well, I would say it's probably worth ticking off the other 9 things before you get to this one, just to be safe. But what's in store today, I wonder? The Qualifier. Who will qualify? Crash Mountain. Who will crash? Dizzy Dummies. Who will be dizzied? And the grand final, the Wipeout Zone. Who will be wiped from the zone? Anyway, someone's going to win £10,000. If you're lucky enough to make it over to Buenos Aires, there are 3 must-see sites. The Tomb of Evita, Eduardo's cousin's steakhouse, don't drink the tap water, and Amanda Byram at the top of the Qualifier.
I'm joined now at the top of the Qualifier by Faye. So Faye, where are you from?
I'm from Basildon in Essex.
Do you know what, Faye? I don't buy into all that Essex girl cliche. I mean, you don't go to discos and dance around your handbag, do you?
You can come with me one day if you like to Bas Vegas.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Don't think Amanda's that bothered about going to Bas Vegas.
My name's Faye and I'm doing it for all the Essex girls. I won't be dancing around my handbag today.
Faye's first obstacle today has evolved from humble beginnings to become one of the most terrifying things on Earth. In the beginning, there was the Walk of Shame. Scary. But this obstacle grew taller and more dangerous to become the Super Walk of Shame. Really scary. And now it's evolved into the Super Duper Walk of Shame. Terrifying. Hang on. Oh, it's exactly the same. That's rubbish. But here comes Faye to test out the new obstacle. Oh dear. Oh! Wait a minute. That is Faye, isn't it? Ah, there you go. Yeah, definitely Faye. Yeah. 24-year-old Faye is a waitress who claims to be the clumsiest person ever. She's crashed her car 8 times and even chucked a tray of hot drinks all over her boss. Maybe today her luck will change. No. Hang on, what just happened there? How did she do that? Unbelievable, she just tripped over. Forget super and duper and walk. Let's just leave it at shame.
Come on, Faye.
Only the fastest 12 competitors progress to the next round, so Faye needs to swim as fast as she can to the sucker punch. 22 mechanical boxing gloves versus 1 Essex girl. Actually, that almost sounds like a fair match. Oh! At least she didn't trip over nothing this time, did she? Every second counts here, and at the speed Faye's going, there's going to be a lot of seconds to count. At least those gloves are keeping her hands clean. Faye's next obstacle, the 4 red foam foes that strike fear into every contestant's face. And just in case they feel like having a rest at the top, the motivator is back for some added motivation. Come on now, Faye. Come on. No! That was pretty impressive. Great work. Sort of. It's a swim and a climb to the final obstacle. And they're back. Well, actually, they've never been away, in fact. 2 swinging cradles dangling precariously over the precipice. Yes, it's the
Cradles of Doom!
Oh, look, I thought we got over that. Anyway, the contestants will need to dash headlong over these onto the finish podium where the clock stops. Faye needs to pull up her socks now, and her trousers. Trippy Faye has made it onto the first cradle. Don't trip now. Here we go. Oh! Ah! Ow! Oh! It wasn't a trip, really, no, just a normal bog-standard fall there from Trippy Faye. Not a trip. Still hurt. And Faye makes it to the finish podium in a time of 3 minutes 34.
Woo! Faye, come here, my darling. I think you knocked the Essex right out of yourself.
Yes, I think I did then. Oh, that was brilliant though.
You kind of fell off a little bit of everything, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought that as I went round. I've not done very well on anything so far, but I tried.
Well, listen, you never know. There's some people in the competition that might be worse than you. So go get dried off and we'll see you later.
Oh, thank you.
Now, a total wipeout first. This is Maz, a real-life actual butler, though his bottom half's clearly on holiday right now.
You rang, my lord.
Please be upstand to Amanda Barham.
That was absolutely brilliant. Well, listen, apart from Amanda Byram, Byram, it's all right. Who else have you buttled for?
George Michael. Yes, I've been down to him a few times, Christmas parties. Ozzy Osbourne. Yes. Elton, if you're watching. Sir Elton. Hi there.
Have you buttled for Elton?
Yes.
So Maz has rubbed shoulders with the stars, and now it's his turn to become one.
You rang, my lord.
So let's see how this connoisseur of fine presentational skills carries himself over the... Oh, oops. That was exquisite. Bravo. A marvellous first course serving of shame for the butler there. Ah, yes. Now it's time for the punch to be served. To the face. Oh, no, not the face. There you go. I wonder if this course is more demanding than working for Sir Elton. I'm guessing not.
Oh, well. Looks like soup buffalo.
What was that about soup? If he thinks that's soup, he's never butlering for me. Right, main course now. Big balls.
Lemon sorbet.
Lemon sorbet, that's just weird. Though it is an excellent palate cleanser. In slow motion now, the grace and poise of an experienced butler are evident to all. Top drawer. He wouldn't have dropped a tray doing that, I bet you. Now for dessert. Cradles of Doom. This master of ceremonies is onto the first cradle now. Oh, yeah. Taking his time.
Who's swinging that?
Well, Maz, it's a mixture of gravity, a rope and an Argentinian. Now hurry up, get on with it. But don't rush it, whatever you do. Oh, undignified. He rushed it. Yeah. Look. Oh. And Maz finishes off his qualifier with some liquid refreshment. A perfect end to the perfect meal.
Stop the clock!
OK, sir, the clock has stopped at 3 minutes 28. His famous clients should be pleased with that effort.
Sir Elton, who we say, that's my boy. He done me proud.
Now, this is 35-year-old Lorraine from Warrington.
Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
I have two personalities. I have Lorraine at work, who's all sensible.
Yep, there's sensible Lorraine.
And then I've got Loza, who's a bit mad.
Run for cover, it's Loza.
Which one are you going to be out there today?
Oh, I'm bringing Loza. Loza is going to win this today. Lorraine wouldn't win it.
Good luck, Loza and Lorraine.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Off goes the wild beast that is Loza. Oh dear, looks like she turned back into Lorraine from work at the crucial moment there. That's the problem. Big balls now for Loza/Lorraine. Oh! Seems Loza is so crazy she hasn't even turned up for the show today. She's just left Lorraine to do it all for her. Or indeed, for them. Maybe Loza will make a last-minute appearance on the cradles. Nope. Sadly for Lorraine, when she needed Loza most, Loza was too busy going mad at the top of the course still. Oh dear, that was awkward. Guess there'll be some forms to fill in now. Hate paperwork.
No le importa. Vamos a comer.
So Lorraine completes the course in 4 minutes 12, and Loza never showed up to help.
Loza!
It's a bit late now, Loza, but yeah. The ancient art of the ninja has long been chronicled in popular folklore. The legendary powers of the ninja have included endurance, invisibility, and combat skills. Ninjutsu takes years to perfect. Sadly, Dilipir has only been doing it for a few months, as you can probably tell. Yeah, there he goes. Careful.
I'm Dilip Das and I'm here to decimate this course.
So Dilip-san sets off on his quest for a Total Wipeout black belt. Looking good so far? Yes. Oh, oops. Oh, he's just got a wet belt now, I think. Still strangely graceful. Time to summon those ninjutsu powers now, Dilip-san. Good, good, good. Wow, he made it!
That's more like it!
The first person today to make it over. Dilip-san once entered a charity boxing match which was stopped in the second round after he received a pasting, so you might want to look away, sort of, now. Oh.
It's the bits everyone's been waiting for.
Oh, yeah, everyone's been waiting for. Speed of a gazelle. 1, 2, 3. Oh! For one moment, I thought it was worth waiting for, but it wasn't. Who's doing that? Just the cradles of doom left, and this is turning out to be quite a quick run. Jumping ability of a flying squirrel onto the first. Come on, no one's made these yet. Surely this budding ninja can. Summon those skills, focus those energies. Oh! Oh, come on. Quick, summon the clinging ability of a clingy thing. I don't... Oh, no, he's gone. Despite that, Dilip-san Karate kicks himself into second place. Time to celebrate with a stylish roundhouse ninja kick. Go on. All right. Well, he's only been doing it for a few months, okay? It takes time. One of the things I'm often asked is, when it comes to obstacle courses, who's better? Sports science students who are also models or sports coaches who aren't models? Well, the best way to find out is a carefully conducted, in-depth scientific study. But that costs way too much. So basically, who's quicker? Representing the sports science students / models, 20-year-old Frankie from London. And for the sports coaches / not models, it's Oxford Sports Personality of the Year, 24-year-old Ruth.
It's time for the lean, mean, long-legged machine. My name's Ruth, and I'm a heptathlete, and I'm gonna run, jump, and throw myself around this course.
First to set off is sports personality Ruth. Looking good. Oh, looking better. Wow! She's across. Brilliant effort from personality Ruth. Frankie's got a tough act to follow. Surely her catwalk experience will help here. On second thoughts, her long legs didn't really help there. I'm thinking baby giraffe. Ruth now approaches the sucker punch. Now, she is a heptathlete, but I don't think boxing is part of the heptathlon, is it? Oh, do they box? No, doesn't look like it. Sports personality Ruth is awarded a blow to the head. Well done. Frankie's turn now. Go on, Frankie. Give the wall a quick kickbox. Oh, she's doing well. Balanced, poised, strong. Oh, she's fallen in. Yeah. But Frankie is hot on Ruth's heels. This is very close now. Can Ruth coach herself across these balls? 1, 2, 3, and a somersault, and onto the fourth. She's onto the fourth ball. Onto the fourth ball. Come on, Ruth. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, agonisingly close. That was pioneering stuff there. Never have I seen anyone attempt a front flip on the big red balls, and it nearly worked. 10 out of 10 for showboating. At least. So will Frankie try a somersault too? I hope so. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 2, a bit of 4. No. That was impressive though, another 4-baller. Ruth and Frankie are very closely matched, so who will finish strongest? Ruth hauls herself to the summit in an impressive 2 minutes 52. That is the fastest time so far today. But it could be the shortest-lived record because Frankie is also doing very well. Yes! And Frankie beats Ruth's time by a solitary second. So to answer that often unasked question, sports science students / models are better than sports coaches / not models. And Frankie Incredible frankly takes top spot on the first leaderboard, with personality Ruth only a second behind and Dilip-san in third. Master of Ceremonies and Trippy Faye in 4th and 5th, and Loza / Lorraine in 6th place. Next to try and make his mark on the leaderboard is 21-year-old Solihull student Craig.
Have you always been the sporty type?
No, I used to be a big fat person, so I'll be running back and I'll be there like... And you know, when you get the sympathy clap at the end of the school and everyone's like, oh, Craig, you can do it because you're big and chubby and you're going to cross the line last.
It's all right, I used to live in Solihull. I did. There'll be none of that patronising tone taken around here, let me assure you. Oh, dear. Yes. He tried, though, and a great shriek, I thought. Well done. What kind of shriek will Craig unleash on the sucker punch? Ooh, nice variation. If the wall could slow clap, it would be doing it right now. But it can't. On to the cradles now. Here we go. First cradle. Second. Ooh, could he be the first to cross them today? Do you know he's going to do it? I can feel it in my bones. He is going to make it. Oh, incredible fall and shriek from Shrieking Craig there. Never seen that done. He went backwards. Despite that, Craig jumped straight to the top of the leaderboard, and that is worth a shriek, surely. Now to Adelat, a bodybuilding grandad from Southampton.
So, had a lot of training for the course here today. You're 59 years of age, you're clearly extremely fit. Look at the gunboats on you. Do you think you're going to win here today?
Yeah. Oh, be careful. Second walk of shame, and I think he's still dizzy from that dodgy turntable. Here we go. Ooh, that might have ruined a lesser man, but it didn't stop Adelat. Probably did hurt a bit, though, sort of everywhere-ish. Right, big balls now, and it's time for Adelat's bodybuilding skills to come into their own. He's doing it! He's undoing it! Adelat's 7 grandchildren, yes, 7, will be willing him on now. Come on, Adelat, we're all with you. Wrong way. No! Just no. Who cares if he fell off? The man's 59 and he's about to complete the qualifier. This is what Total Wipeout's all about. A middle-aged man repeatedly falling into water, then dragging himself up some stairs. I'm proud. Final time, 4 minutes 54. Adelat, I salute you.
Tell you what, you're 59 years of age and you completed the qualifier. Well done, you.
Thank you very much.
Younger people have quit halfway through.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm proud of you, Adelat.
I'm proud of myself as well.
Well done. Go get dried off.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Thank you, guys.
Ooh, Amanda's in love. Oh, he's seized up. Here's someone else who's had a lot of training. It's 34-year-old Sadie from Hackney.
Mountain biking, I can bench press about 500 kilos. Roller skiing, I can jump really high. Power training.
Are you sure she's from Hackney? Get me her application form.
I can do anything better than you.
Seriously, I'm not sure about that Cockney accent. I've been to Cockney and that sounds nothing like one talk. Oh dear. It says here that Sadie's from Canada and now lives in Hackney. Makes sense now. Get it. Okay, carry on. Mockney Sadie on the big balls now. Strike a light, gore blimey. Can Mockney Sadie be the first today to cross the cradles? On to the first.
Come on, Sadie.
Prepares to leap. Leaps. Oh.
I can do
She was about as far away from that second cradle as Canada is from Hackney.
Yes, I can.
Still, Sadie climbs the maple syrup-coated apples and pears to finish in a superb time of 2 minutes 24. Pucker. The Cradles of Doom have been a big foam thorn in every contestant's side and face so far today. No one has made it across. In fact, some people didn't make it very far at all. "38-year-old foster carer Pippa discovered the only thing that comes to those who wait is water. Poor, loitering Pippa. And 50-year-old Jane Fonda workout enthusiast Sibylla found her step routine went all wrong. If anyone's going to make it over the cradles today, they'll need to be a master of taking a step forward when two swingy things are closest together. The challenge is set. Maybe this guy will be the one to conquer the cradles. His name's Grant, and he's a real-life superstar DJ. Here we go!
Auntie H on the ones and twos. Remember this name, because I ain't gonna lose.
Okay, here he goes. Oh, no, there he went.
I do a bit of MCing on the side. Shall I take it away?
Oh, please do.
Okay, here we go. Now love me and hear me, dizzy dummies, take note. I'm gonna hit the bullseye and float your boat.
Okay then. Oh, right in the bullseye. Well, you set it up. What did you expect? Not sure Grant's emceeing is really helping him today.
To the extreme, I'm gonna give it my best shot. The fastest time you've seen. Damn, I look so hot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the fastest time, but he does look hot. As in sweaty and a bit ill.
I think I'm going to throw up.
This is Chi. He's 34 and has been a martial arts expert since he was 17. And this is 18-year-old Laura, who's a fearless central defender for her local football team. How will these two sporting fitness freaks fare against Peter, who just likes cakes? It's brawn versus brioche, muscle versus mole loaf, daring versus donut. Ooh, could eat a donut.
Heat this oven to 11, because I'm going to be baking, icing and eating this course up. Come on, cake boy.
Off goes Peter Cake with a brilliant cake analogy. He's gone down. Not enough self-raising flour, you see. But here comes Super Fit Chi. Oh, jeez, he's gone down too. Strong swimmer, though. This guy means business. He's being serious about it. Meanwhile, Peter Cake's gearing up for a second bite of the Walk of Shame cherry. Oh, hey, I love a good turnover. And that was one. That attempt was slightly half-baked. You see, half-baked. The history of headbands on Total Wipeout is an unhappy one. I hope Pete isn't heading the same way.
Can't see a thing.
Maybe he's using smell to find the sucker punch. Meanwhile, centre-back Laura's powering through the defence. Ouch! That's going to cost us some time. And maybe some teeth. Well, you signed up. Peter Cake now. Oh, he's hanging on in there. This is quick. Oh, a little dip in the chocolate and he's straight out. Could Cake really be helping him? What's this? Tired Chi looking tired. He's slowed right down. Here we go. Oh, he just fell onto it. Pete, by comparison, is powering up the ramp. 1, 2, 3, and off. Still no sign of this cake lover crumbling. You see crumbling, that's... Yeah, he's making very good time, that's what I meant. Tired Chi creeps to the finish line in 3 minutes 53 seconds. Centre-back Laura dribbles across the line in 2 minutes 37 seconds. But Peter Cake is likely to beat them both if he can just beat the cradles. Don't undercook it, Pete. Yes, come on, Pete. Come on. And he leaps, and he's done it. Piece of cake for Peter Cake, an incredible 1 minute 58. Yes, which conclusively proves that eating cake is good for you. That's all you need to know.
This is something I've known for ages.
Richard.
What?
Something on your face.
Right here. Is that a bit? Is that it? Got it?
Today's show is really exciting. We've got a butler, a DJ, and now an actress. This is Dee. I wonder what she's been in. One of the Bond films? Hamlet, perhaps. Heavy stuff.
I watch a lot of television. Would I have seen you in anything?
Hobby City. I play the patient.
Oh, really? What was wrong with you?
Well, I was suffering from a stomach ache, but I couldn't talk much because we had to stay at the back.
Yeah, non-speaking patient at the back of one scene in Holby City would definitely have been my third guess. I was going to get it. Let's just hope she doesn't end up in casualty after this. She's away. Oh, she's off. Less treading the boards, more treading water from a height. Ooh, the rarely seen reverse butterfly stroke. Really is a treat for all those swim stroke enthusiasts watching. Darling Dee considers her role in the continuing drama that is the Sucker Punch Darlings. And now she's playing the part of woman stuck in mud. And playing it perfectly. Let's give Dee a minute or two. Or maybe 9. 4 competitors left, and the next to tackle the qualifier is 23-year-old Kent model Josh.
Josh from Kent.
They say that models may be pretty, but there's not a lot going on upstairs. What would you say to that?
Not a lot. It's not much going upstairs. Takes a while to think. I'll come back in half hour. Is that right?
We'll see you later then. Okay, bye-bye.
Good looks, brains, Josh definitely has one of those.
This is the catwalk of Josh's life.
Here he goes. Oh, not the face! It wasn't the face. Josh modelling the Wipeout winter collection. He's accessorised the life jacket perfectly with some natty socks and a spearmint t-shirt.
Josh from Kent.
Is anyone else hearing that? Josh from Kent's looking good as he approaches the big balls. Yes, yes, no, no. Look at that, though, positively strutting over those balls. A bit.
Josh from Kent.
This is looking like a very fast time, though. Just one strut to the finished podium. And he's made it in 2 minutes and 8 seconds, which means Josh from Kent catwalks into second place on the leaderboard.
Josh from Kent.
You can hear that, can't you? So Peter Cake and Josh from Kent lead today's pack in first and second place, with Mockney Sadie in third, Shrieking Crades in fifth, Frankie Incredible 7th, Tired Cheese hanging on in 12th. Darling Dee, the actor, has been stuck in the same old role for over 2 minutes now. She's claiming her 15 minutes of fame, all of them in the mud pit. Let's hope not. Yes. Yes. Come on, Dee. Try the role of an action hero and heave yourself out. Think your way into the part.
She's doing it. She's done it.
Hang on, what's he doing? Lord, I imagine he'll need a strong cup of tea and a good sit-down after that high-octane rescue attempt. Well done, sir. Dee on the balls now. Don't hang about. Just don't hang about. Not there. Do not hang... There's one actor who knows exactly what her motivation is. Several hundred kilograms of padded chipboard. Does make him get a move on, doesn't it? Like lots of TV extras, the motivator's only needed for a few minutes once or maybe twice a week, but it's definitely worth the wait. Let's come back to Dee. Next to go is 49-year-old property developer and hockey referee, Nick.
I think we're actually having a special night in my hockey club. I think it's £7.50 a ticket, and they're limited as well, so, you know, get in early. If you snooze, you lose.
Right, I need to work out if that £7.50 was value for money. Oh. Yeah, I reckon that was only worth 50p. At best. Maybe the sucker punch will come up trumps. Just caught him on the thigh. That's got 20p written all over it. Right, here's a chance to provide a bit more value for money. Ah, no. Now, the old second ball bands. Nothing new there, only 3p. Just the cradles to go, and Nick's got to do something spectacular here. Ah! Ha! Well, that faceplant has got to earn him £2. Right there. So Nick's performance was worth a grand total of £2.73. Hang on. That means he owes each of his hockey club members £4.77. Any chance of a refund, Nick?
No chance.
Oh, that's slightly unfair. OK, just 2 to go. And here comes Joe, a 30-year-old sheep farmer from Rutland.
So what in the woolly world of sheep farming is going to help you out there today?
Well, the thing is, you see, I wrestle sheep.
Joe, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, Joe, or she might sue you. You get it, you. I made that up on the hoof.
I'm going to wrestle this course like I wrestle my sheep.
OK, on the second walk of shame now. Yes, 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 yes! Joe is without doubt the first ever sheep wrestler to make it over there. What an accolade. Ignoring the broken nose, obviously. She can't. Big balls now. Will the motivator strike a second time today? Ooh! Oh, wow! Sheepy Joe skips out of the way. Let's see that back. I'll stop that straight away. Is it possible to get ball burn off those things, I wonder? Let's hope not. Sounds awful. Sheepy Joe climbs to the finish in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Not fast, but it should be enough to herd her into the next round. OK, last man to tackle the qualifier, and it's 33-year-old Julian. He's a wildlife vet from Cambridge.
How are you going to tame the beast that is the qualifier?
Yeah, just go at full pace, Philly.
Right, well, he wasn't lying. Julian's dashing. Oh, straight into the water. Oh, he's in. Is he all right? Oh, good, he is. Already up and onto the second set. Wow, yes, yes, wow, oh, yes! Straight over the second set like a mountain goat. Sucker punch now, and dashing Julian's making really good time. Ooh! Watch out for Darling D, I think she's still around there somewhere. Dashing Julian dashing up the ramp to take on the big balls. 1, 2, 3, oh! That was a 360 plus a 180, which equals, well, really rather good. He's nearly there now, just one more jump to go. And he's done it in a time of 1 minute 47, smashing today's record. Well done, sir. Almost forgot, Darling D's still going, and at just over 11 minutes. It's not the fastest time, but it certainly is an epic, worthy of an Oscar, I'd say. Come on, Dee. Circular breathing. Just one more jump. This is intense. She's on her feet. Come on, you can do this, Dee. Yes! Oh, bravo! The Holby City Extra has made it in 11 minutes 41. Which ironically also means she hasn't made it. Not into the next round anyway. Never mind, Dee, there's always the bill. Oh, hang on, that's been axed, isn't it? There's not the bill. So, Dashing Julian storms the top spot, pushing Peter Cake and Josh from Kent into second and third, respectively. Shrieking Craig's in 6th place. Personality Ruth is in 9th. Dilip Sam just makes it through to the next round in 12th. Total Wipeout is full of surprises, and as 11th place Joe found out, not always good ones. Joe picked up an injury on the qualifier and has had to withdraw from the competition, and this means 13th place Maz takes her position in the next round. But before that, it's time to doff the cap to the 7 other fallen comrades. What does doff actually mean?
We nearly made it. We nearly found the perfect combination. In a changing world, every loser wins once the dream begins. In time you'll see, fate holds the key.
This is Crash Mountain. The first 5 to make it to the centre podium are through to the next round. Sounds simple. Unfortunately, it's not. The contestants must dash along the rotating platform. In their way, a sweeper arm spinning in the other direction. 5 are heading for Dizzy Dummy Glory. The other 7 are heading for the Departure Lounge. On podiums 1 and 2 are Motley Sadie and Peter Cake.
Put a cake in the middle and I'll be right there.
Yeah. On 3 and 4,
Josh from Kent.
Stop doing that. And Frankie Incredible.
Bring it on, Cake Boy!
On podiums 5 and 6, Dilip San and Pay-Per-View Nick. On 7 and 8, Dashing Julian, the fastest man to qualify, and Sibylla. What was she looking at? On 9, 10 and 11, Master of Ceremonies, Centre Back Laura, and Personality Ruth. And finally, on podium 12, Shrieking Craig. Not the best shriek there.
Destruction, terror, and a snooze in the sunshine. Can you spot the odd one out? Hello, it's Crash Mountain, and if you snooze, you lose. An arm maybe, or a leg. Just joking.
Are you all ready?
Fools. 3, 2, 1.
And as the honky thing is honked, the mountain starts turning. Who's going to be first? It's Julian. And off. Shrieking Craig, he's off too. Nice shriek though. Good work. Ooh, Motley Sadie and Peter Cake, both down. Sibylla is on and straight off. Here's Josh from Kent. Mind the face! Best run yet though. Here's Nick hugging the spoon. Needs to pick his moment perfectly now. Oh yeah, and that wasn't it. Oh, I'm guessing that hurt. Yeah, would have done. Laura now. Ouch! Right, who's the next glutton for punishment? Somebody's got to do it. Come on. Frankie Incredible. She's off. Oh, come on, guys. Come on.
Can't do it.
You can. You must. Dilip San, that's the ninja spirit there. Personality Ruth, losing a battle against friction. Dilip's going for it, and like a ninja he vanishes. Is Butler Maz waiting for orders? If you'd like to go now. Shrieking Craig, shrieking again. Julian's on. I can't look, but I am contractually obliged so to do. I don't have a choice. Yes, yes, yes! He's on! He's done it! Dashing Julian lives up to his name and is the first to qualify for Dizzy Dummies. Who'll be next? Oh, clearly, not Dylan. Or Craig. But Frankie's landed it. Come on. Timing. Yes. Yes.
Come on! Come on, Frankie!
Go! Come on!
Yes. Frank is through to the Dizzy Dummies with a little help from Julian there. Oh, now it's Josh from Kent. Where'd he come from? Not apart from Kent, obviously. Yes, he's through. 3 down, just 2 to go now. Will it be Peter, Laura, Sadie, Dilip, Nick, Ruth, Sibylla, Craig, or Maz, who's not moved an inch? Sadie, no! Peter Cake, he's off. Dilip San, again, is going to need all his ninja cunning to get to the centre. Come on, Dilip. Come on. He's up. He's down. He's up again. He's moving. He's through to the next round. Yes. Just one place left up for grabs now. Here's Sibylla and Matt. No! Outrageous behaviour. That ridiculous 11th hour attempt could have cost them both dearly.
Nick is so determined.
Maybe Nick will seize the opportunity. This might be his last chance. Come on. He's up. He's down. He's up again. Here he goes. Oh, come on. No. That could have been his ticket to Dizzy Dummies. What a shame. And he lost his helmet, or his head's come off. And his personality Ruth with a last gasp attempt. This must be all or nothing. This is it. Everything counts now. She's up. Yes. Yes. Yes, she's done it!
She shoots, she scores!
And that is the 5. Josh from Kent, Dashing Julian, Frankie Incredible, Dilip San and Personality Ruth are all through. Breathe. Must remember to breathe. That was frantic. So Crash Mountain has done what it does best. Injure people. I'm only joking. It's completely safe. But before moving on, it's time to wave a little goodbye to the unlucky Crash Mountaineers who never made it to base camp.
You know, I am a winner by nature, but on this particular occasion, better people were there than me.
I could have done with the money because I've got my student loan to pay off.
I'm very deflated.
When Maz landed at the back of me and pulled me down, I was really gutted.
I think she's very disappointed.
I sucked. My technique was terrible. What can you do?
Crash Mountain definitely totally wiped me out.
I have no favourites. I just want to see them all struggle like I just have. And I want to see them have a real bad time.
The 5 remaining contestants will be strapped into that nasty-looking spinning thing and spun for a sickening 40 seconds. They must attempt to stagger through the back door, then traverse the greased-up, slippery blob. The last to make it to the other side will be eliminated. They then do it all again, but the 4 remaining competitors face a headlong dash over the barrel run. In their way are 3 Argentinian ball tossers, tossing balls at them. Last one over, out. Final 3 in the final. Done.
Somebody call a doctor. There's going to be an emergency. And you might want to bring a bucket and a mop as well. And a little bit of disinfectant. It's going to get messy. It's Dizzy Dummies. Are you all ready? That was pathetic. 3, 2, 1.
So, 40 seconds of hell begins. Let's remind ourselves of who these lucky people are. First, in every round so far, this man seems unstoppable and has indigestion. It's Dashing Julian. She's a sporty kickboxing model called Frankie. It's Frankie Incredible.
No one's going upstairs.
He's a model called Josh who lives in Kent. It's
Josh from Kent.
The 4th Dizzy Dummy is learning to be a ninja, but he's better at foam-padded obstacle courses. It's Dilip San. And finally,
I'm gonna run, jump and throw myself around this course.
she was Oxford Sports Personality of the Year. It's Personality Ruth. So there you are, 2 models, 2 ladies, a ninja and a man called Julian. That makes 6. Hang on, there's only 5. Well, you know. And off they go. Personality Ruth and Frankie Incredible are first to attempt the back door. Come in. Oh, careful. Oh, now hang on. What's this? Frankie's stolen the lead. Oh, it is pretty slippery, that thing. The path is clear for Josh from Kent. Ooh, Dashing Julian. And catapults Josh. Yes, he's across. Well done, Josh from Kent. Yes, get in, indeed. Back on the blob, Dilip San is down, taking Julian with him. Coast clear for Frankie Incredible. 2nd attempt. Easy does it. Yeah, Total Wipeout contestants stating the obvious since 2009. Just 1 jump to go. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, she's hanging on. She is. Or is she? Yes. Here comes Personality Ruth. This could get messy. Oh, that's nice. She's helping her.
That's what I call a chick helping a sister out.
1 place left and Julian dashing. Oh, and he's gone. Devoured by the vet-munching blob. Dilip's bid for glory begins again. And the crowd go wild. Now he needs to kind of move a bit there. Come on, it's not over yet. Oh no, here's danger. Ooh, ruthless stuff there. The crowd are incensed. Unbelievable. If Julian makes it across, Dilip is out. This is desperate stuff. And he's made it. There's a risk of crowd violence breaking out now, and Dilip is out.
Oh, my man, come here to me. You were clearly in the lead, and the next thing I knew, Julian was ahead of you.
Yeah, the greasy blob was like...
What, Julian?
The inflatable balloon was covered in grease. I couldn't find any traction at all.
You should be proud of yourself, Dilip. Unfortunately, not good enough to get to the next round, so go join the others.
Whilst the 4 remaining competitors embark on another spin cycle, there's time to take stock, relax, and... yeah. Hope one of them doesn't puke all over their shoes. This time, Frankie, Ruth, Julian and Josh must make it over the barrel run. Come in, and it's Julian looking a bit squiffy. onto the barrels. But they're lining up right behind him. Josh is on too. And here come the balls. Oh, right in the face.
Josh is getting his pretty face destroyed. My face, my fortune, my face.
Hold on. Now he's off. Whoever's in charge of those balls is quite a tosser.
Josh from Kent.
Personality Ruth's now the front runner. Ball's still coming thick and fast. Oh, she's in. Just Frankie Incredible left upright. 3 more barrels to go, but those balls are not helping. She's taking some direct hits. Ouch. Oh, no, Frankie's off. Just overcooked it there. Bad luck. And the fall sealed with the ball. This is serious now. The first 3 over are in the wipeout zone. Josh from Kent now. Oh, looking good. And he's made it. Josh from Kent is the first to bag himself a spot in the final. So Ruth, Julian and Frankie still in play. Ruth's up. Yes. Yes. Oh, Julian. No, Julian. Oh, no, Ruth too. She was in touching distance there. It could be all over for Ruth now. Frankie teetering towards the finish. Come on. Go, Frankie. Amazing stuff. And Frankie Incredible joins Josh in the wipeout zone.
Yes!
1 spot left. And Julian up and whoa! Unbelievable!
How good was that?
Well, yeah, how good was that? And Personality Ruth is out.
Boys with the balls are pretty tough, weren't they?
No, I'm going to get them later.
Such a fantastic contestant. Well done for getting this far. Hard luck, though.
No, pipped to the post.
This is the part of the show that always brings a tear to my eye. Because it's about this time every week when my bottom goes numb from perching on this pathetic plywood stool bought from a pound shop. On Top Gear, I get a cushion.
I can't believe it. The last girl standing. It's amazing. I'm just so proud to be here.
I thought I could get this far, but yeah, to actually get here is just really unbelievable. So, fantastic.
But now I'm actually here, and in the last 3, it's like, oh, like, wow.
I think getting the fastest time in the qualifier puts me in a really good position for the Wipeout Zone tonight.
Me and Josh, we've got to stick together on this one, so it's the 2 models against the vet. Hopefully one of us 2 will get it.
Being a model, I think I came in with a bit of a stereotype. I think everyone expected me to be a bit like all mincing about, but I'm a bit like Action Man, just not as hard.
Me against 2 models, well, they're just going to be sitting at the top painting their toenails and fluffing their hair in the mirror, aren't they? They're not even going to hear the klaxon, so I'm going to be long gone.
Julian's a bit of a sneaky one. I saw him jump over Dilip on the blob.
He has his vulture side, where he just wants to go for it and doesn't care.
Julian's very, very focused on winning, so we'll see how it goes tonight.
Losing is just simply not an option tonight.
Tonight, I'm just going to put everything into it.
I'm confident, I'm just going to go for it.
Well, I'm not hurting anyone, I'm not aching, I'm ready to go.
Everything, got to give it everything really.
Going to do it in super quick time, so yeah, I'm pretty confident. It's all talk, really. I'm going to be nervous as hell.
So everything the contestants have been through today, the mud, the adrenaline, the grit, the sweat, it all boils down to this. I boiled it down earlier on in my junior chemistry set. It smells all adrenaline-y. Anyway, time for the wipeout zone. Why did I boil that down? They'll start with a hasty trip down the killer surf and a headlong dash up the rapid climb with just 10 seconds to avoid the tidal wave. Then is the deceptively gentle-sounding seesaw of truth to the crazy sweeper. From there, it's a swing and a jump to the finish podium where the clock stops. The fastest wins £10,000. The other 2 don't win £10,000.
You can cut the tension with a knife down here. We've got a model. We've got another model. And we've got a vet. Which gives us a pretty wild wipeout zone. And the first to go is Josh.
He's from Kent. He's called Josh. It's Josh from Kent.
Been emotional, people. Love you all.
And that's a model start from the model, and a quick swim to the rapid climb. Once he gets up onto his feet, he has 10 seconds before the tidal wave is unleashed. In short, he can't hang around. 10 seconds starts now, and he's looking quick. Powering up that, Josh beats the tidal wave, a flawless start or something. And he's over. Next, the crazy sweeper. Here he goes. Quick feet. And a good solid duck. That arm is coming back round. Come on, come on. Oh, he's slipped, but he's hanging on. And he's back up. What a recovery. This is a really quick time. Next, the rope swing. Here he goes. Anytime now. Anytime now.
What is he doing?
Anytime now. He's swung and he's landed. Just one jump to go now. One final leap. And Josh completes the Wipeout Zone in 1 minute 40 seconds. Oh, that's just unhygienic, really. Other people have to hit that. A very strong performance from Josh, but that near fall on the crazy sweeper and the delay on the rope swing did cost him vital seconds. It's now up to Frankie and Julian to capitalise on Josh's delays.
How is it for you?
Pretty much exhausting.
You've got two really strong competitors coming up behind.
They both pull it out of the bag when it's needed, so I'm pretty scared about that.
All right, well, let's watch Frankie.
She's a model and she's looking good for the win. It's Frankie Incredible.
Here goes! Ah! Thank you!
So Frankie does indeed need to put in a pretty faultless performance if she's to beat Josh. But from what she's done so far today, that is a real possibility.
Come on, Frankie girl!
Onto the rapid climb. The countdown's begun. She needs to get up quickly now. That tidal wave is on its way. Every second counts. And she avoids the wave. Now the seesaw. Tougher than it looks, this. Very slippery. Easy to rush and mess up. Taking her time, she's across to the crazy sweeper. This is where Josh stumbled. Will Frankie do the same? Come on, Frankie. Well, she sets. Ducks low. No! Oh, disaster for Frankie. She dodged the sweeper, but slipped off the beam. That means it's pretty much game over for Frankie now. Not that she knows that yet. All she can do is continue to do her very best. It's gotta hurt. Frankie swings away and lands it. Oh no, she's got herself caught up in the rope. Just one leap to go, but first getting her bearings before she does that. Kind of important to leap in the right direction. And Frankie's Wipeout Zone time is 2 minutes 23. Good, but simply not enough to beat Josh. Frankie started so promisingly, but her stumble on a crazy sweeper ended her chances of winning today's competition. Time for Amanda to give Frankie the bad news.
Come on out and talk to me. That was a brilliant performance, but what happened? You fell off.
I know, I fell off at the beginning of the 10 thingy. I tried, but I just went down and it slipped off.
Right now, at this moment in time, it's a battle of the beauties.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, Frankie.
And Frankie, you have not saved face. Unfortunately, you weren't as fast as Josh. But go join the others. Well done anyway.
Well done, Josh. Well done. Come on, Josh.
You know, she's out of the picture now. This is between you and Julian, but yours is the time to beat.
I'm nervous. All right.
Watch. This way. Come here.
The only man left who can steal Josh's crown, it's dashing Julian.
Ian, this one's for you.
Bumpy landing, but it hasn't slowed him down.
Now Julian is very determined young vet.
So it's a straight head-to-head between Julian and Josh for the title now. He's up and a 10-second starts. But he is very quickly making his way up the rapid climb, which means no outing for the tidal wave this week. Onto the seesaw. Being tentative about this one, tiptoeing. Come on, Julian. Can't afford a mistake here. Safely across. Onto the crazy sweeper. Josh stumbled here. Frankie fell. But how will Julian fare? Time to find out. He's down. He's off. Oh, no. This is really bad news now for Julian. That slip could well have cost him. But he's recovered quickly. He's still in with a chance. A quick swing and jump, and he might just lift that trophy yet. Come on! Good swing required now. He makes the swing, and a great landing. Just one jump to go. Oh no!
No!
Unbelievable. Well, that means Julian can kiss goodbye to the 10 grand prize. He doesn't know that yet. So he's still got to climb back up onto the turntable and attempt that simple jump once again. It doesn't look like there's much left in the tank. This is an heroic effort. He was so close. Back onto the turntable. Pushing himself. Getting his bearings. And he's done it! In 2 minutes 24, that's just 1 second behind Frankie and a long way behind Josh. Julian started well. Despite a fall on the crazy sweeper, he could have clinched the title. But that last tragic leap handed the win to Josh. Time for Amanda to break the news.
How you doing, my man?
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit wet, but...
You were doing so incredibly well. Then you fell off, then you recovered so incredibly well. And you fell off when you got to the very end.
Yeah, I like to alternate it, make it a little bit exciting, you know.
Well, you were really fast. Josh was fantastic as well tonight. I know that you thought he was a bit of a pretty boy. All I can say, Julian, is don't judge a book by its cover, because, Josh, you are the Total Wipeout champion!
So, 23-year-old model Josh Parkinson from Kent is today's winner, which is great news for him, because if he has damaged his good looks on the course, at least now he's got £10,000 to put towards reconstructive surgery. Should buy like half a nose, maybe an ear. Join me next time when there'll be a bit of this, a bit of that, and a bit of the other. So until next time, from Amanda and me, it's goodbye.
The magic of Saturday nights here continue. The Magicians with Lenny Henry next, and Chris Tarrant is one of the celebrities signed up to appear as an assistant.